Little Dewey gotta be on, man. Little young kid gotta stay wavy. Feel me? What it do, L2L fam? Is D, obviously, and welcome back to another vlog. So, for those of you who do not know, if you haven't watched our past vlogs, our Q&A vlog, I'm injured. Goddamn, yeah, I know. But for those of you who do not know, I tore my Achilles playing basketball. Just a quick detailed short story. Me, Abner, CJ, if you guys know who that is, but y'all know who Abner is. But anyways, we want to go play some pickup basketball one day at MIT. It's supposed to be just a chill run, just getting some friends together. You know, MIT usually has their people that usually run on a couple of days, Tuesday and Thursday. So I think it was a Tuesday. I want to say it was a Tuesday, yeah. It was a Tuesday evening, and CJ and me and Abner obviously went to go play some pickup basketball, you know, just get a quick run and get a quick sweat and cardio for the day or whatever. So I'd say about like, it was our first run, by the way, our first run, like first game, for those of you who do not know what a run is. Our first game, literally, probably like 20 minutes into the game. I'm on the left side of the court now. On the left side, I get the pass, I think it's from CJ, I'm one of them. Get the pass from CJ. Instead of going triple threat and figuring out what I want to do, I automatically went right, just drove right. Person guarding me, obviously, drove right, got to like the middle of the lane, stopped, and then popped. But however, when I stopped and popped, I was still moving to my right. So instead of stopping, popping, I jumped while I was moving still, shot. And instead of landing on my right leg, by the way, had a brace on it already. My right ankle was already kind of messed up, so I was kind of gingerly like playing on my right leg. So I didn't really want to land too hard on it or do anything that'll aggravate my sprain even more. So I was overcompensating with my left leg. So now, I don't know if you guys play basketball, like, you know the movements of basketball. Whenever you're moving, it's really hard to stop on a dime if it's not the right foot that you're actually supposed to land on, if you get what I'm trying to say. So moving right, instead of landing on my right leg, I landed on my left leg. And in doing so, I felt my, like, the tip of my toe, it turned outward. So in a sense, moving right, I landed on my left leg and my toe moved right. Sorry, my toe moved left.
Are you stupid or something?
Facts, my toe moved to the left, and then I heard a loud ass pop. Loud pop, like it was crazy loud. Like even Abner heard it, like heard a loud pop. And once I put my foot down, my foot was numb, like numb. Couldn't feel my leg at all, my foot, everything was just numb. And it just didn't make any sense to me because I know I didn't break it. Like I know what a break feels like. I feel like, I don't know if I really do, but I fractured my right leg. So I low-key knew what a fracture / break really felt like. So I knew it definitely wasn't a break or anything like that. I was putting my leg down, and instead of, you know how like you put your leg down, then you try to get off, and it's kind of like that type of motion with your foot, like your heel comes up first as your toes hit the ground. It wasn't like that with my left leg. It was like I was moving, yet it was staying flat, like my heel was staying flat on the ground. So like I knew something was wrong then, and it just hurt like a bitch, obviously. I just knew something was wrong and I didn't know what it was. So probably about like 5 minutes literally after the injury happened, it felt like somebody had lit a flame under my Achilles. If you guys don't know what your Achilles is, I'll drop a picture right now for you guys so you know exactly like where they gave me a nice little slit so they can go in there and repair it. For those of you who do not know what your Achilles is basically that little band. It's that little band at the back of your heel that you feel. That basically popped. It basically snapped in half. So I didn't really have an Achilles anymore. Like I could feel my Achilles literally gone. Like, you know, it's a nice little tension that you feel with your Achilles, it was non-existent once that thing popped. Like, I could actually feel it, and it didn't feel nice. But that's what happened. Long story short, obviously, but yeah. So now, about a week into, yeah, it was like exactly a week. Now, a week into me being injured, I had surgery now. Obviously, you guys saw the picture, all of that. They made a small incision into like the side of my foot. I don't know if you guys could definitely see it in the picture, but they made like a little slit in the side of my foot, all the way at the bottom, and basically they went in there, pulled the tendon from where it snapped, pulled the tendon down, and just basically reattached it to each other. Basically, I'm not really sure how they did it, but shout out to Dr. Miller at Beth Israel. He one of the best. Right now, it feels good. Like, I'm in an air cast now. Before, I was in a splint. The splint is just basically like a cast that you get after your surgery. So I was in that for about a week. This past Thursday now, today's Saturday, by the way, this past Thursday, I had my follow-up appointment now, and they put me in this air cast. They basically told me a time frame of what I should be expecting to like come back off this injury and stuff like that. They gave me like a list of PT places that I should go to. So I actually start PT Monday. Yay. I start PT Monday. I know it's gonna hurt. Like, people that have been injured in the past have told me like PT is definitely key in injuries, but it's gonna hurt like hell. I already know it's gonna hurt like hell. Like, I've been trying to stretch out my Achilles when they took the splint off, like gradually each day, so I kind of know what it's gonna feel like in a sense. So, but I'm ready, obviously. Like, no pain was worse pain than when I actually tore my Achilles. Like, that pain, bruh. I would never wish that pain on my worst enemy, yo. Like, for real. Like, tearing your Achilles is not no light stuff, bro. So stay healthy, man. Stay healthy. Anyways, yeah. Come from the hospital now. They took my splint off, put me in an air cast, gave me a timetable for recovery. Let me actually get this real quick. So I hit the 2-week mark. The 2-week mark is when I have my follow-up. So after 2 weeks, that was a Thursday appointment that I just had. So that marks the 2 weeks from my surgery. So now I'm in a 2 to 4 week stage. And during this stage, I can do partial weight bearing on the boot with the crutches, however. I cannot do any full weight bearing on my left leg as of yet. Obviously, PT, I start that up Monday. Just, they give me like a little short list of things I should be doing. Hip/knee exercises with no ankle movement, non-weight bearing exercises, 1-leg bicycle, arm cycle, hydrotherapy with motion. So just little stuff that I can do like in the house, basically, and just like wherever I'm at, honestly. They gave me like a list of stuff like that. They also said, so I hit the 2-week mark now. So with the 2 to 4 weeks now, I'm at the 2-week mark. So I have 2 more weeks basically until I hit the 4 to 6 week mark. And at the 4 to 6 week mark now, I can weight bear, tolerated with the so I have heels in here, guys, that basically keep my foot. I believe it's dorsiflex. Dorsiflex is like down, and then super. Don't quote me on it. I believe dorsiflex is down, yes, and then yeah. All I know is I should be having my foot dorsiflexed the whole time I'm basically in this boot until I start weight bearing. So weight bearing is in another 2 weeks. So hopefully by then I'll be good. They've been telling me, like, since I'm active and stuff like that, and I'm like into the gym heavily and all that stuff, that my recovery time should be less than like usually what people experience on Achilles tendon injuries. But I'm not really looking forward to just coming back and just jumping into things, guys. Like, I'm definitely gonna take this slow. This is the first time I've actually really been injured like this. Like, in the past in high school and stuff like that, I broke my arm. I didn't break my arm, I low-key like fractured it. I fractured my arm before playing basketball, and then my foot, I think I had a fracture in my foot also, but that was, I honestly don't even think I should have had a cast on for that. But anyways, this is my first real injury, guys. So I'm definitely gonna take it slow and not try to just come back off the rip. So yeah, back to this. 4 to 6 weeks weight bearing, So I have 2 more weeks till I hit that 4-week mark. Then after the 4 to 6 weeks now, the 6 to 8 weeks mark is I remove all the heels in my boot, the heels that keep me dorsiflexed. I remove all those heels out, and I can fully weight bear finally on my left leg. So at the 6 to 8 week mark, I don't need any type of crutches, any type of assistance along with the boot anymore. I can fully weight bear and I can walk regularly. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I cannot wait because these crutches are annoying as hell. Like, oh my God. If y'all ever had crutches, man, y'all know how it feels to be walking around the house or anywhere, honestly, on some crutches, like on one leg. That is just, it's not ideal, man. But anyways, 4 to 6 weeks, they roll some things down. Remove heel lift, weight bearing is tolerated in boot. Dorsiflexation, stretching slowly. Graduated resistance exercises, open and close kinetic chair, functional activities. So it's basically a whole 9 of just lists of things that I can do between the 6 to 8 week mark now. Next milestone or mark will be the 8 to 12 week mark. And during this time, they said wean from boot, may need crutches when out of boot. If so, wean gradually. So that 8 to 12 week mark, guys, is really where I'm gonna be back to like full range of, I should be back to, almost back, I should say, to full range of motion with my ankle. Right now, I have to actually sleep with this boot. It's really uncomfortable. Yeah, this boot's huge as hell. I like put it over my sweat so you can't really see it fully, but this boot is big as hell. I'll keep it a whole buck with you guys. Like, it's very uncomfortable going to bed and having to wake up with something so bulky on your leg. But I get it. Like, I get that you have to keep it nice and secure as of, just for right now, because you know it's so fresh. The injury's still so fresh, where I don't really want to re-injure my leg. So it makes sense. It's just all with timing, guys. Like, that's all it is. Now the 12-week mark, that's basically when everything's back to normal. Advanced PT with stretch, power endurance, plyometric exercises, sport specific training. So the PT that I booked my PT sessions with is a sports medicine type physical therapy. So like they more so specialize in just sports injuries and get you back to that full strength that you would need to get back to sports and stuff like that. I felt like that was really important for me, just because obviously my weightlifting background and just my athletic background with just lit to lift and just sports in general. I feel like I just needed a place that could really specialize and get me back to full health so I can maximize my performance in the gym or wherever I'm at doing athletic stuff or whatever it may be. So that was the most important to me, just getting back to that full strength. So just stay on this journey with me, man. Like, this injury has taught me a lot about patience, honestly. Like, I'll keep it a whole buck with you guys. Definitely had me slow down a lot with whatever I was doing, and that's in the sense of just doing everyday life things. Like, I wouldn't really, I think I don't do a lot, but other people will tell me that I do a lot. I'm not really sure, but I kind of see what they were saying now, in the sense of you have to slow down, you have to just, you know, take time for yourself just to do what you want to do. Because I'm the type of person that I'm so quick to, if somebody hits me up, you know, I'm gonna go run, do that with them real quick, knowing that I got work in like, say 2 to 3 hours, blah, blah, blah. But I'll be good because I'll account for that time, you know what I'm saying, that I need to make it to work on time and stuff like that. But in doing that, it's kind of like I take away a lot of time for myself and doing what I really want to do for myself. So I just feel like this injury kind of taught me just to, you know, stay back, D. Like, it's okay just to have time for yourself when you want time for yourself, or not even when you want time for yourself, just have time for yourself in general. Because even you peep, like, even when you feel like you don't need time for yourself, you kind of do, in a sense that you'll just find things to do for yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll find that you need to go clean your room. You'll find that you need to go bang out this video real quick. Like, there's always something that you can be doing by yourself, guys. And I feel like this injury really helped me with just paying attention to what I really need to focus on for myself, not for anybody else. So patience has been a real key thing for me with this injury. Obviously, like, I can't move around, I can't be as mobile as I want to anymore. I can't drive my car. Like, my car is stick shift, and as you know, stick shift, you need 2 feet. So I can't even drive my car, and my car is my baby. Anybody that knows me knows my car is my baby. So it's definitely hard, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but I definitely say that I pray for this injury. Like, I thank God for this injury, honestly, because without this injury, there's no telling how hectic my life will be right now. Not even just hectic, but just I feel like I really wouldn't get into that mode of knowing what I want to do, like, for myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't know what I need to do to better myself in the long run, because I'm just always gonna be doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, is around me at that time. Like, whatever people are doing right then and there, I'm gonna want to jump in and do that too. But now that I have this injury, it's kind of like, okay, D, you got time to yourself to really think about what you want for your future and what you need to do for your future to better yourself, to level you up. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely applaud God for this injury, if you want to say that, because he definitely slowed me down, helped me see something that I wasn't gonna see, just, you know, living my everyday life as I've been living before. So, you know, you call it a curse and a blessing. I more so call it a blessing. So it is what it is, man. You know, after 2 more weeks, I'm really back in action, honestly, because I could weight bear a little more on my leg, you know, wean off the crutches. So it's all just a waiting game right now, guys. Just gotta stay patient, stay positive through it all, man. Like, and you'll make it, man. That's all it's about. Just staying positive and just honestly having people support you, honestly, along the way too. Shout out to all my friends and family that have reached out to me and checked on me, see if I was okay, see how I'm doing with my injury and stuff like that. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the real MVPs, honestly, because y'all really kept me going, honestly. Like, I've been in the crib just watching TV, being depressed, all this crap, but y'all really keep my spirits up, man. So thank you, appreciate it. L to L fam. Without further ado, I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on my injury. I start PT on Monday, like I said, so maybe we'll catch a couple PT sessions. Maybe not. But I'll keep you guys informed. Thank you guys for watching. It's L to L gang. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video, obviously. Check out our other videos, honestly. And yeah, ganged up.